Greetings, family. Greetings, family. It's your boy, the Reverend Jonathan R. Whitfield, coming back at you once again with another video. So it's here, baby. Virgo compatibility. Yes, you guys been asking about it for a long, long time. All in the comments requesting all that good stuff. And I've been promising it for a long time. So it's here, the Virgo compatibility video. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be talking about the Virgo man and his compatibility with each sign, right? I'm going to do a week by week, video by video. And at the end of all of them, I'm gonna make it a series. Well, not a series. What is a series? I'm gonna make it a playlist so you guys can just pick from it. So we're gonna get into it, man. Today, though, I'm gonna start with the Virgo man and the Virgo woman. Are they compatible? What's good with them? Do he like her? Does she like him? You know, can it work? A lot of people just want to know, can it work? Yes, it can work. So I'm a Virgo man. I've dated a Virgo woman before. So I figured what better way to start this series than with my own sign, which I know the best. It's Virgo. Now, if I take too long to get to your sign, you can definitely email me for a private session at jwhitfieldinspires@gmail.com. jwhitfieldinspires@gmail.com. Just let me know you need a private session about your sign, your guy, your particular situation. And we can get to it. Now, don't email me your life story first. Just let me know you need a session. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get the business straight because this is part of my business and we're making it happen. But I've been doing sessions all week and it's going great. I really help a lot of people, a lot of ladies out with their particular situation. And I do like coaching and counseling for, self-esteem, self-help, relationships, everything. I've been doing this for many years. But anyway, we're going to talk about, and there's a disclaimer, right? A disclaimer. These signs are just a general understanding of the characteristics and traits of the Virgo men and women and all signs. That all people who are born under those signs, right? I don't speak in absolutes, and there are exceptions to every rule. And understand that your moon sign, I know I'm talking fast, y'all. Your moon sign also dictates how a person feels. So you got to understand that too. Your moon sign controls your feeling and your emotions more so. And your sun sign, which is your normal sign where everybody know you as Virgo, Pisces, or whatever, is your main sign. And that rules the intellect, the thinking, more than anything. So also, I'm going to have timestamps in the description box. So if you don't take it too long to get to a certain point or get to the next point, just go to the timestamp and click on it. It'll go right there. I've been putting it in all the videos. People act like they don't see it. It's funny. But anyway, but we're going to get into it, man. The Virgo man and the Virgo woman are practically the same, But do we work with are we compatible with each other, though? So I'm going to do a little bit of teaching on the sign of Virgo since the Virgo man and woman are practically the same. The only difference is men like what men like, women like what women like, right? Just by nature. So no matter what your sign is, this is going to teach all y'all about the sign of the Virgo man and the sign of Virgo period. So I'm just do a little bit of education so we can get to the understanding. See, the Virgo is the sixth sign of the zodiac, which the sun transits during the last months of summer, which is like August and September, from about August 22nd to September 22nd. This is the harvest season. You planted a long time ago. This is the harvest season, right? And so the symbol for this sign is the Virgin. She is a woman who's holding a grain of wheat, a sheet of wheat in her hand. The sheet of wheat, this stuff represents harvest time, right? It represents like historically, like the harvest with the farmers, they separating the chaff from the wheat, all that good stuff. And the harvest represents like the first fruits, the first pickings, their freshness, and bring and take it to the family. It's like the idea of combining virginity, purity, and fertility all in one. This is what the sign of Virgo is. So, we tend to like things, people, and situations that are pure, that are fresh, that are new. They have a certain cleanliness about them. We don't like stuff that's picked all over. Because we're very picky, very perfectionists. We rule by the planet Mercury. Mercury represents communication. A lot of people say we're not communicative. Is that a word? I don't know. We're gonna go with it. Just act like it is. Smiling eye, right? Communication. So that means we can read your situation, look at a situation, look at anything and be able to tell somebody what it is. You'll find that Virgos are very great at understanding stuff and breaking down the minute detail about themselves, about everything, about whatever it is. You want to understand a situation, just get a Virgo to understand it. And he'll let you know what it is. Okay? Just get a Virgo. We like detectives. So anyway, we are also a mutable sign. We're very, very mutable. This is why people think that we are manipulative. We can't be manipulative, but we adapt. But we're mutable, man. That means we can change to anything. You know, we adapt to all situations. There's nothing that's going to get us down too much. So you got to understand these things about the Virgos. The devil's in the details. Y'all heard that quote? That's how the Virgo thinks. That's how you operate. And we want the very, very, very best of everything, no matter what it is. You know, and we tend to work with our hands, like hands on. You know, our colors are green. The best day of the week for us is like Wednesday. You know, and I'm looking at my notes here. Y'all got a lot of notes written down. You know, and so we're gonna go from there. So we're understanding these things, these basic things. This gonna go for the Virgo man and the Virgo woman. So the Virgo man, right? In a relationship, the Virgo man, he's gonna be faithful, thoughtful. He loves to help. He's very partial to stability and predictability. You know, he's gonna help you set the table, balance the finances, throw a ball around with the children on the weekend. He's trying to be perfect, right? This is who he is, because he's a family. We're very traditional. Virgo man, we're very traditional. We seek perfection. Don't get that twisted, you know. But we're gonna only fall in love after we have applied our mind to the situation, after we thought about it. So a lot of people are saying that, oh man, Virgo men are emotionless. They don't understand nothing. They don't try nothing. It's not that we're not emotional. We don't care. We have to apply our mind to the situation. For we're analytical. So we have to look at it, explore it, all the pros and cons, all the cracks, all the flaws, the strengths and the weaknesses, before we have an emotional investment. You know, we take a practical, logical approach to every situation. You know, and then when we in love, then when that happens now, we'll schedule our whole life around you, our whole methodical life around you. We'll bend over backwards for you, be a better person, be a man, better father. Now the Virgo woman is very charming. She's perfect. She's intelligent. She can really seduce people that cross her path, man, just because of who she is. You know, she's very discerning. She's a natural critic. She's a sharp analyzer. This is the Virgo woman. You know, she's highly, 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 highly intuitive, because women are intuitive anyway. You know, and I think the Virgo woman is more intuitive than the Virgo man, just because the strength and qualities of a woman. You know, so if you think the Virgo man can read a situation, the Virgo woman, well, he ain't got nothing on the Virgo woman. The Virgo woman can analyze the whole room and the whole situation and tell you like that exactly what it is. She don't play, you know. And because of this, sometimes the Virgo man and the Virgo woman can clash, because she can read him better than any sign, because she knows she reading herself. And I think she's a little stronger than the Virgo man on the inside, because you know, women have intuition. Women have intuition, men have instinct. And so that woman intuition, you can't play with it. God gave y'all something just beautiful, you know. But her intent is to improve you with the criticism, you know, Virgo man. Well, the Virgo woman, that's her intent. So you can't take it personally, and you know what I'm saying? They mean well, but a Virgo woman, it's like she's like the magic of wave. She's like a wave of magic in your life, you know, but she's gentle. You know, she's gentle. She's very kept. She's very together. You know, she's practical. You know, but she's also a woman. She's very, I'm stuttering. She's very emotional. You know, but as far as compatibility, the Virgo man and Virgo woman, it works. If it's gonna work, if it's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. If it's gonna be bad, it's gonna be bad. Because like when I dated a Virgo woman, right? You know, it was all good. You know what I'm saying? It was all good. For me, it was kind of perfect. You know, like everything flowed because I like my space. She like her space. When I'm ghosting, she understands. She don't trip. When she ghosting, I understand. I don't trip. You know, it just works. It just works. In my opinion, in my experience, it just works. Some people say it don't. Some people say it does. But the thing that won't make it work is because now the Virgo does need a little more stimulation in certain areas, like Cancer. We give Virgo a lot of love and stimulation because Cancers are they have big hearts, right? And Virgo women have big hearts too, but Cancer does it in a different way. You know, Virgos are critical. We criticize a lot, but we don't like to be criticized. And a Virgo man and a Virgo woman are going to criticize each other a lot. They're going to criticize each other a lot. They're going to pick each other apart. And this can be a clash. You know, we hate to be criticized. Like if a Virgo woman is like, she say she gaining weight, he going to tell her she gaining weight. He's not going to just say it in a bad way. He's going to let her know, like, look, you know, she's not going to like that because she knows she gaining weight. You know, because we know everything. It's nothing you can tell her that we don't know. You know, these are the things that's going to make us, they'll make it fall out. They're going to fall out, they're going to fall out. You know, but Virgo man and Virgo woman, they love each other. They like any sign though, they both gonna have to understand each other and understand where each other's coming from and be patient. You know, even though we know what's going on, we still have to be patient with each other. You know, because sometimes the Virgo woman, well, the Virgo, we like to ghost. You know, we like to take a back seat or whatever, just because we need that healing. We need that time alone. But you know, in taking that time alone, because Virgos don't reach out to people as much as they reach out to them, it can be a stalemate. It can be a standoff of who's going to reach out first. And we don't take the mindset of, oh, I ain't gonna call her before she calls me. Because we go so heavy, we meet in our match. When a Virgo man meets a Virgo woman, we met our match. There's nobody who can really, I ain't gonna say stress, but nobody who can really get on our skin like a Virgo woman, because she know. You got time, she got time. You want to play, she can play. You know, you want to fight, she can fight. And I'm talking about physically. I'm not talking about physically. You know, a Virgo man met his match with a Virgo woman. You know, all that stuff and all that ghosting ain't gonna fly, because she can ghost just as much. But the thing is, we're not ghosting to just play with you now. Like I said in my other video, it's just because we need time alone. But you know, both of them gonna be at a stalemate. You know what I'm saying? But what a Virgo man is gonna like about a Virgo woman, she's neat and quiet. She's together. She keep herself together. She keep herself up. You know, she's very modest. She does those type of things. Like it's too. If y'all look at my other video that I said about the shy Virgo man, I talked about it. I said something with him. I talked about a situation when I fell in love with this girl at first sight. You know, it was a love at first sight. She was like perfect. It was like, it blew my mind. I couldn't talk to her and I just messed it up. But I talked to her for a little while. But anyway, I thought she was like one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. I mean, she was older than me. Come to find out, she was a Virgo, you know. So the woman that stole my heart was a Virgo. Like the woman that I fell in love with first sight, she was a Virgo. She had it together. I was wondering, like, why is this woman so together? I mean, she was perfect. She was modest. She was poised. You know, she was intelligent, like Virgo men like. You know, she was patient. You know, she wasn't pushing. You know, she let me take my time. She understood. And she was a Virgo. Because she, like, bro, we hold ourselves to a certain standard. You know, we hold ourselves to a certain standard. So that was a good thing for me. You know, I've dated other Virgo women. But we just understand each other, man. In my opinion, it's a sign that can really work. But you got to work at it. Like anytime, you gotta work at it, because a Virgo woman, she can really steal your heart. And Virgo will be very careful about her heart. But see, a Virgo woman, she knows how to do things. You know, she knows how to really talk to you. She knows how to really get into you. You know, all that. But one thing that a Virgo man may not like about a Virgo woman, because she can seem cold and distant at times, you know, and she just really made you be shy and hesitant, you know, because Virgos tend to be shy anyways, Virgo women too. But all the things that women complain about Virgo men complain about with Virgo women, right? Read my comments, you know, but all the things people love about Virgo men is all the things that Virgo men love about Virgo women. So it's like, it really depended on that Virgo man, how the Virgo woman gonna be. and it's depending on for a Virgo woman, it's depending on how that Virgo man is going to work for her. But generally, it can work, you know. But when it comes to matters of the heart now, the Virgo woman, she has an inner strength and determination like no other. You know, she'll go down with the shit. You know, like the maiden, she pure and true, and she's not easily shaken, right? If you think about some Virgo women, Ayana, y'all know Ayana. Ayana fixed my life. Ayana is a Virgo woman. I want to bring her up because, you know, Virgo, we love to serve, we love to help. And women, like I said, them being the more intuitive sign, women know how to talk to you, and especially Virgo women. Virgo women know how to talk to you and heal you like no other. Women are already nurturers by nature. You know, they already birthed nations, you know. So the Virgo woman have like an extra triple dose of that. So she know how to analyze you. She know how to teach you. She know how to nurture you back to health. Ain't nobody gonna nurture you back to health like a Virgo woman. I'm telling you. I know, trust me. You know. And so you look at Ayana, right? Ayana fixed my life. She fixing everybody's life because she knows she's a Virgo. And Virgo's very spiritual, very intuitive. And her being a Virgo woman, you know, she just got it. You know. And truth be told, most Virgo women are like that. Just with Ayana in particular, that's her calling. So, you know, she really, she got it. So one thing that can cause a problem between the Virgo men and Virgo women, because both of us, we hold stuff in, right? This, like I said before, this can be the best relationship or the absolute worst relationship because we are our own worst enemy, right? We hold stuff in. We don't like to put stuff out there like that. We're very, you know, reserved. But at the same, even though we're very reserved, we like to know any and everything. We like to know what you feeling, what you thinking, what's going on. You know, we like to know every detail because the devil's in the detail. It's going to teach you what you want to know. But as Virgos, we don't like to give that information. So a Virgo man trying to get it out of a Virgo woman, he going to be upset. And a Virgo woman trying to get it out of a Virgo man, she going to be upset. Because if he feeling some type of way, she going to want to know. He going to want to know. They need to explain themselves. But at the same time, you know, one thing about these two signs, Virgo man and Virgo woman, because they are so alike, they're gonna have to just sit down and talk and understand and accept that fact about each other. You know, most of them do. They're gonna have to accept that fact and understand, okay, this is how I am, this is how you are. And know that they can't change that about each other. They just can't. You know, they can't do it. But with the Virgo man and Virgo woman, these are two passionate people. They're very, very passionate. So everything they do is gonna be passionate. It's gonna blow up. They can make the bestest friends, you know, because they understand each other. They ain't gonna be all up in each other's space, nagging them, you know. But in my opinion, I think it's a great match. I think it can work. But as a Virgo woman trying to understand a Virgo man, you're gonna have to understand about yourself first, but you're gonna have to understand who he is as a man. You have to understand the things that he got going on, his background, and know that, you know, he's just like you. He's only a man, and understand that men do need more space than Virgo women because men need space in general. Men like to work. Men like to conquer. We like to be about our passion, and our passion is going to come first. Also, a Virgo woman, her passion is going to come first. You know, but she probably, just because she's a woman, she don't mind submitting to a man that's right for her. You know, but she gonna have to know that he's right for her and he's doing what he need to do. You know, but like I said, it can work. It can be the best thing or it can be the worst thing because we love, and it can blow up. Really, really. If you're a Virgo woman looking for a Virgo man, or you're dating a Virgo man, understand. Look inwardly at the things that you hate and that you love, and most likely that's going to be him. And take into account his background, his upbringing. Like I said, things he's been through in life. You can't rule that out because that plays a lot. Because a lot of Virgo men tend to go through a lot of breakups and this and that. And it tend to hurt us more than other people because we just love so deeply and so invested. You know, these things cause us to react to different situations. And we analyze everything just like you, Virgo woman. But you're trying to understand him fully, talk to him. You know, Virgo man and Virgo woman, if it's gonna work, you can't criticize each other like you criticize other people because it's gonna blow up. Virgo man, you understand that this Virgo woman, because she's a woman, she gotta express herself more than you. She gotta talk and she gotta be heard. She gotta be heard, felt, and understood. And you need to shut up and listen. Let her get out everything she's trying to say before you start interrupting and saying, no, what about this? Let her, she needs to do that more than you. I know that's impossible, you feel like, but she needs to be understood and heard more than you because she's a woman. She needs to be respected in a certain way because she's a woman. She's a Virgo woman. Virgo woman, understand that a man has feelings too. You know, understand that more than most signs, he needs to express himself too. Now, after you get through expressing yourself, allow him to express himself. Allow him to get those feelings out because just like you, he needs it too. He needs that reassurance from you that you're listening, that you're there. And if you do these things, it'll work. Most blessings will work. So I'm gonna give y'all a few famous Virgo men and women. I got my notes here. So one of the most famous Virgos I know, Virgo man, Michael Jackson, the perfectionist. We know Michael Jackson, he's a Virgo. Look at his work. Look what he does. Famous Virgo woman, one of the most famous is Beyonce. We know Beyonce, Queen B. She's a Virgo. Another famous Virgo man is, I think I'm saying his name right, Alfonso Rubio, or Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the Will Smith show. Carlton Banks, he's a Virgo man. Reggie Miller, Damon Wayans, Otis Redding, Tyler Perry, Idris Elba, Swiss Beats, Dougie Fresh, Chris Tucker, Nas, Keenan, or is it Kale from Keenan and Kale? Cat Williams, Eazy-E, Ludacris, Kobe Bryant, 2 Chainz, James Harden, Wiz Khalifa, and J.R. Smith are all Virgo men. Dougie Fresh is also a Virgo man. He made a song called Virgo, I think. Check that out. Virgo women, Keke Palmer, like I said, Kayla Pratt, the beautiful Kayla Pratt, Foxy Brown, Sanaa Lathan, Taraji P. Henson, like I said, Jada Pinkett Smith, she's a Virgo, Jennifer Hudson, Angela Simmons, and Ayana. These are all Virgos, famous Virgos that we know. Just look at these people, look how they operate. You know, if you want to understand Virgo man better, or you want to understand Virgo woman better, look how these people operate and see their lives. But Virgo man and Virgo woman, it definitely can work. If y'all dedicate yourselves, anything can work. If y'all dedicate yourselves to understanding each other and listening and coming and stop criticizing, it will be the best relationship y'all ever had. But if you don't do that, it'll be the worst relationship you'll have in your life. So yes, so it's gonna be the end of this. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Again, if you need a private session, email me at jwhitfieldinspires@gmail.com. Keep God first, keep loving. And we're going to do another video. I don't know what video is coming next week, but another video is coming, Virgo Compatibility. And we're going to make it happen. One love.